What's going on, my friends? Today I want to give you guys a few tips that I utilized when I was coming up. I took time when I was really in the most in-depth parts of my career as a coach, whether I was apprentice or if I was going in, walking down the aisle on a title night. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that the most in-depth times of your life where you're really locked in, that you step back and you really assess what's going on in your life, your career. And that's one of the things that I must say I always had the wherewithal to do. So, in the midst of those smoking times where, things were happening fast, the lights were bright, and you had to really galvanize your thoughts and not be caught and taken by the moment. And that's what I did. So in the midst of that, I used the time and I basically became an author. And as you can see, all the stuff that I knew was quintessential. I took this stuff down. I wrote it out because it was necessary, and they were the do's and the don'ts of those time periods. It was the reasons why success happened, and I made sure that the things that didn't work didn't get documented to go into this thing as how-tos. These are the things that you do not do. So with that being said, all of the positives that a coach should always have is a takeaway. As a takeaway is, what do you do when you're going into a training camp with a gladiator? Someone who's in the world and versed in combat sports, boxing, Muay Thai, whatever it is you do. You do boxing inside of your art and your craft. You best know these things and these agendas. And first, before you even get started, don't wait till you get rich and get caught up on your learn how to eat and stuff like that, because your career could go real sideways real fast. There was events over the weekend. 2 fighters didn't make weight over the weekend, and if they were main event, matter of fact, one was a main event, the other guy had to say, okay, forget it. Eddie Hearn over in the UK was a part of this event. One of the key factors is making sure that you understand how to detox the body. Everybody's not versed in that. Most people aren't. And when you get fighters like Canelo, who are over in Mexico, and they're eating those meats, just a joke. I like Canelo, he's my dude. But it is important and imperative that you understand how to cleanse that body and get that stuff. So we have a detox. You must know how to do these things. You don't have to get rich like and hire Chris Algieri to do your nutrition like Daniel Jacobs did. Smart move. When you get wealthy, you get enough money to do it, then do it. But till then, and then your meal plan. These are things that you must have as a fighter. Not wait until you get rich. Like I said, it's time to get it at the beginning. Your running program. There's a way that you gotta run. You just don't go take off and start running. Your conditioning. Your skill drill training. Skill drills are all of the drills that will be front and center the night of fights. Here in our online academy, we have those for our guys. It's embedded in the site, and what you see is footwork, defensive drills. It labels all of them, and over the weeks they progress. You create and add as you go. So by the time it's fight time, you sharp. I'm talking sparring drills, inside and outside fighting, learning how to counter, learning how to work off the ropes, ring generalship training. If you got it in this kind of thing, people, it's important that you understand there are no other routes around this besides failures. Because if you're going up against a guy who's disprepared, let's just say an Andre Ward kind of guy, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to run into you're going to run into this in the win column, this in the loss column. No one wants that. So from that progression, which is the 4-week outline, that comes inside of our camp. For those who are wondering, how does this go? We offer an online educational program that, we also have a group in Facebook. So we do stuff like this every day, but they also see full skill training. They have total regimens. They ask questions. They get the full Monty. Every single day there's something. They get to show and do their practical training. They might not know how to work against a tall guy. So I'll show them a demonstration through a live feed or a video that I've done before. And then they can go and reenact that and then show me a clip of that. And we can assess it when there are other people that, they really understand how important this is. And then you have a daily guideline to go by, because that 4-week outline, which is all the skill drills, that's embedded in the site, along with things like masterful footwork, the art and crafts of sparring. These drills are important to know, and if you don't know them, man, you better get up on your game, because this stuff is, it is the golden arches. So from that, as you get used to working with that outline and getting all your drills and familiar with them, and you have that walking the floor thing, man, with that is just super cool. Then you have your 6-week training camp program. And this baby here, it's a beauty. And what comes in that is the entire process of how to operate in the training camp. From the first minute you walk into the gym, you open up the book, and then you read certain messages from me, insights, and tips. Then you go into weeks 1 after you read the introduction and things to be prepared for, and make sure that you have the benefits and all of that. It really breaks it all down. And then you learn how to warm up and do PT. Hey buddy, what's up? I'm good. How you feeling? Then you learn how to do max PT, and it breaks down what max PT is. And then your conditioning, and then your skills training. And it takes you step by step. How many minutes, how many seconds or minutes to recover between each drill. It breaks it all down. And these are the things that you need to have whenever you do anything in this sport. So it brought me great promise by literally guiding me to a talent that I had, which was writing. So learning all that knowledge just gave me the ability to basically become an author of how-to guides. And that's what it is. So the fact that I walked that out many times, and I've seen many positive things happen of this sport due to the fact that I was able to be a part of it. And I want to pass it on to you. So remember this, coaches. These guides, without them, it's a tough road. With them, it's a much better road. And if you got questions, just be sure to reach out and say, I do what I can do, man. I won't say I'm the best. I pay attention to detail, and I try to make sure that other guys, and that's why we're creating a forum, a coaches forum, where we certify you to become a coach, level 1 through 5, and that's where you get your masters in boxing. Level 1s, you can operate with, of course, lower level boxes or fitness. And then level 2s, of course, that takes you layers and layers up. And then you get into learning, becoming a certified coach in the Philly shell, and also the Peekaboo style. Now, don't get it twisted. Those are extensive tests and programs to qualify you. But over a period of time, you can get it. So that's where we're going with this thing. And I hope you guys out there kind of really locked in and understand this is serious to us, and we want to do our part for the sport of boxing. My name is Coach Eric A. Bradley, and I thank you guys for watching. Please take the time to subscribe and share the post with others. And we don't want you to work for us, because we work for you. But do subscribe if you like to hear more and learn more about boxing and all of those good things. I'm out of here. Be blessed at God's speed. And remember, Master Boxing is in the building. So long. Peace.